all-time highs, guys. Okay, New York just opened. Let's go. Let me take a screenshot of that. Up. There we go. Let me talk to you. Normally we our stream great. Up. Welcome guys, welcome. Give me a second. Hello guys, how are y'all? We're streaming right now on YouTube and on X. So, oh shit, my controller just fell down. It's fine. Okay, yo Mehdi, how are you, bro? Up. Why does? Okay, it's fine. Hyper. Now let's open some other stuff. No, trade. Nah, fuck. Trading different. Cornelize. Let's open everything. Maybe I don't know what I should do. There we go. Looks like we are heading for these levels, guys. Looks like we are heading a bit lower. That will make sense. If we look at the 25XM, we have a bunch of liquidations lower, guys. We have a bunch of liquidations lower. That's pretty interesting. Yo, BT Des, how are you, Quizzy? What's up, gang? Baby, I don't. Today we did a great call inside the Telegram. Let me go back to Telegram here. Okay, you guys can see. Oh, John request up, accepting him. Welcome, brother. So, as you guys can see, we shorted the highs, and we also took profit at highs on the long, pretty clean. And now we are in profit, so that is pretty good. Also updated you guys inside the group here. So now let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Short is still running. What you want to see if you want lower prices is a loss, okay, of the previous monthly VWAP, value high that we are right now holding, okay. That's what you want to see. this like red arrow. That's what we want to see. As long as we hold here, it's fine, okay? We can also look at the weekly VWAP that is right here. We are holding it right now, so pretty good. And the rolling VWAP is above us, so we have kind of mixed informations on that shit. Let's go on MMT also. Let me open the multiple. Oh no, I don't want to. Another one, duplicate. Great. So we have that one, we have that one, and we want the VWAPs. Great. Okay. So far we have this profile. Okay. We are getting back inside the value. We are holding above the weekly VWAP, which is pretty strong for now. Hi Nadim, how are you, brother? Looking for long on the low sweep. Well, if we sweep the weekly low, why not? Why not? How are you guys, by the way? Is there anyone on X? Did you guys code the trade or etc? Up. Let me dezoom here also, so we have the full context. Okay. The order book imbalance is pretty bearish. We don't have that much volume though. And let's look at the VWAPs. We rejected from the monthly value area high, and we are now trying to get back. The price is trying to get back inside and under the previous monthly value area high. If we do so, I feel like we can even go back to like 74, 73Ks. On the weekly, same shit, and on the quarterly, we are for now above the quarterly VWAP, okay, and above previous quarterly VWAP also, so that's fine. And on the yearly, we are accepting back inside the 2024 value, so under the 2024 value right here, that we have here, okay. And we're still above the yearly VWAP, okay. We rejected from the yearly value high, pretty clean trade. So that was a nice rotation. So now let's keep an eye on all that. A big level also for me is here. If we look at the monthly profile, guys, the monthly TPO, monthly market profiles, we can see that here we have a 2 months composite with the value very high right there, okay, at 71K300. If we merge these, we can see that we have the value very high here at 73K. But let's reset the chart. Let's just merge those two ones. If we keep the April one, okay, because as you can see, April we took the high. So it's not really a composite anymore as we took the high here. We made blocks higher, kinda. You can see here a sweep of the level, okay. And we have the POC that is right there, okay, at 76K 175, which is the support. Content none available, not showing video, bro. Oh, do you guys have the same problem? Do you guys have the same problem with the stream? So yeah, so I showed it here because we also retested previous monthly value. So if we have to make some drawings, okay, we can put the value here, we can put the value here, and we can put the value here, okay. And so basically, in my opinion, we either break above that, and that's pretty clean, and we can be rotational into this level, okay, that could be clean. Sorry, into this level, okay. And if we lose that level, okay, that's pretty bad, and I'd like to trade toward this level, okay. Here is kind of the no trade zone. I still took a scalp, but yeah, let's see. Right now we're dumping pretty aggressively under this also, so yeah, let's keep an eye on that. Let's keep an eye on that also. The weekly VWAP and getting back inside the 3-day composite value. bulls needs to step in here, or we nuke to weekly lows, in my opinion. Okay, let me update here also in the analysis channel. Up, there we go. So the short is printing actually, which is pretty clean, and we actually did what I said. I mean, it's pretty clean. That was the plan for the day. We pretty much did it, so that's good. I'm pretty happy of today. Trading BTC has been very clean for me, I think. Bullish today. I want this MMT template. How can I get? I gave it inside the Telegram, guys. So if we look at this here, that was the plan for today. Where is it? That was the plan for today. Let's retweet it. Look, we wanted getting back and retest of that. That's pretty much what we get. Daily plan already working out. Shaving 25% more of the short here and trading stops in profits. Let's fucking go. Let me update also in the call section. Up, and there we go. Pretty clean. So now let's see if we do have a bounce or no. We don't have, well, we are starting to have some perp imbalance in bullish, so why not having a bounce? But again, as long as we stay under that level, guys, it's looking bad. As long as we stay under the previous monthly value high, it's looking bad. And now we have a 3-day composite. Okay, yesterday it was a 2-day composite. You can see how well distributed the profile is. Okay, we have a nice D shape, which is clean. You can see the concentration of the volume, so it will make sense to retest this level. Okay, to retest the POC, which we are retesting right now. Okay, we are retesting the POC right now, and we are bouncing out of it. So now if we hold here, you want to see a bounce here and reclaiming the previous monthly value high, reclaiming the 3-day composite value high, and going for the daily high, this power low, and this single print. Okay, otherwise this looks bearish, and if we lose that, we go at least for the value array low right here, but it will be even lower into weekly low in this, and then we just like chop lower. Okay, another stuff, if we look at the 1-hour trend, guys, the 1-hour trend, we tried to reclaim it, and again, remember like what I said, when the trend is bullish, it's like this. Okay, the trend is vertical. You can see that the trend was vertical here, and we bounced all the time. And whenever the trend is weakening, the trend is going flat or down. Okay, and this was the moment you were like, okay, this is bearish, we're not taking this high, we are not taking this high, we are not taking this high, we're rejecting, we're getting back under the trend. Okay, into Friday New York session, that was a short trigger. We shorted down into monthly open. Remember, we shorted down into monthly open, and the monthly open was literally here. So the trade was perfect actually. Trigger here, stops above the last high, and we target the monthly open. That was a pretty clean trade, okay, which I exited here, and now we want to see the reaction here. Okay, the trend would have been good if we would have held again, and that's where you want to go long, because the trend would have been bullish, and this is where you long. Okay, but here the trend was weak, okay, not progressing, failing to progress. We shorted here, pretty clean, and now we are back under this, and we can say that the trade is risk-free. That was great execution again, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a pretty good execution, and BTC is literally dumping like crazy. The trade is printing. That's lovely. That's lovely. And the members are printing. Look here, everyone is making money here. Pretty good. What a week. What? Put me some react, guys. I want some react. So now let's see. Like I told you guys, this is important, this level, the POC. Okay, this level is very important. We need to flip it. We need to flip it. By the way, I restarted to trade to post on TikTok, and I got shadow banned. I got fucking shadow banned. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it was a new account and I just spammed, but it's fucked up. I'm tired of being shadow banned. And Bitsy shitting himself, but yo, Ida, how are you, brother? What's pretty insane is Hyperliquid, guys. Damn. Since last week, we pumped like 54%. It's insane. On the weekly, we are almost reaching all-time highs. Almost. So maybe we see all-time highs today. Well, we have big gaps. We don't have any gaps here, but we have a big gap right here. So we probably retest $54 at some point. I mean, if you look in the past, whenever we left big gaps, we retested them. Okay, look here. We had a gap, we retested the gap. Okay, here we had a gap, we retested the gap. What do we have more gap? Here we had the gap, we retested the gap. It was 8 September, that was 22 September. It took 2 weeks, but we retested the gap. Okay, same stuff here. Okay, we had big gaps here, we retested them. 9 July into like 22 July, same, 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks. So potential swing in the future. Here, same stuff. We had a gap. Okay, 8 June, we retested it the 13 June. Same here, gap. Well, this gap took a lot of time. Okay, but it was like at 28. So I'd say current gap is like more like this one. Maybe retest it. Also retest the trend. So like we have like potentially the trend going parabolic here. Okay. And we left a big gap. So maybe we do sweep all-time highs, we go a bit higher, we test that and we go higher. But I feel like at some point we retest 50, even maybe like 48. So let's see. But for now, this looks like crazy. And you don't want to short hype. I mean, you can low leverage, but so many times. Something interesting, guys, that you can see here is that Americans can trade on Hyperliquid, but they are very bullish on it. If you look at the return on hype during the New York session, during the sessions, guys, you can see during the New York sessions, it's pumping like crazy. So we can expect the price to keep going up during current New York session, maybe. Spot is catching up on the sales. Still can offload all that. Open interest is increasing. That's interesting. Let's take a look at the hype, at the hyper liquid liquidations. We go on the 15 minutes. We do have some clusters here, you can see, but like the biggest one is at like 37, but it's too far away. You cannot target this. That's like a minus 36%. So maybe let's go like on a higher time frame, maybe on the daily. Maybe on the daily, we can see that we took a big liquidation cluster here at 49 and we exploded. Big squeeze. Okay. Same here. We took these two big squeeze, 53, 49, 9. Now we have this. So let's see. It could be interesting. But as you can see, like, that was pretty clean. Okay. You can see many things. You can see that the volume is catching up. Okay. Volume catching up at the lows. Volume catching up at the highs. Okay. And we took this big, and we took these three liquidations level. That's pretty interesting. Bitcoin is trying to bounce. Bouncing off the 3 days POC. We've had a lot of shorts chasing at the lows. Look at that. If it can load. Trade arena today. Yeah, maybe. Looks like in the next 10 minutes gonna be reversal. Maybe, bro. So if we look at the lows, well, yeah, 200 million delta short. It's not crazy though. It's like not crazy. You can see some size here. Yeah, 43 million delta, 40 million delta. Yeah, let me do aggregated on perp. Oh yeah, okay, aggregate USDT perp. There we go. We can have the total volume right here. Where is it? Aggregate. Diego, how are you? I have one question. What you waiting this year or this summer about crypto BC and alt? Well, it looks like we may have like a hyperliquid season. Hyperliquid is this close to break all-time high, so we might break actually all-time highs and go much higher. Maybe a meme season for like some coins on hyperliquid. And BTC still ranging. I mean, I don't expect anything from BTC honestly. But for now, this is a nice reaction. This is a nice reaction of the lows. Actually, pretty good reaction. Now you want to see the previous monthly value high holding, okay? And this is pretty clean because this is where we took profits. I didn't close the full position. I closed 25% more here. Why? Because we retested the 3 days composite value POC. Okay, so this is a significant level, and now we bounce like what, 1%? No, 0.5. Oh, that's a tiny range. Damn, that's like a 1-2% range. And now crazy bounce from here. So now let's see if we do get acceptance under that. This could be a setup actually. Like, I mean, if you zoom inside that, retest of that, probably like stops, even tighter stops, like stops here and targeting the previous monthly POC or even the weekly low. I feel like the POC is a good target, or the lows. Like that could be another setup actually. That could be another setup. The invalidation will be break of this, okay, and then we go for this, and we probably go for this, okay. How is S&P behaving? Oh, well, S&P bounced. It's pretty much why we bounced. Okay, well, interesting. On the weekly, same stuff. We are still under the 21 EMA. 3 days and 11 hours to close. The stochastic RSI looks like shit. We try, and the difference, everyone is saying yes, this time is like every time we bounce, blah blah blah. But look, most of the time when we had a big pump, okay, and when we had the lows here and we pumped to these levels, we kept pumping, okay. For example, look, here the stochastics RSI were at highs and we kept pumping, but we were above the 21 EMA and above the trend, okay. Same stuff here, okay. It was at highs, but we were above the 21 EMA and above the trend. Same stuff here, we were above. Here, same thing, we were above the trend. Here, same thing, we were above the trend. Here we rejected and we were actually under the trend. Here we rejected and we had one close above the trend and then under, and we rejected. So this is possibly where we are right now, I'd say, okay. Where do we have more? Here, same thing, we're above the trend, we keep bouncing, fine. Here, same thing, stochastic RSI at highs, we keep pumping because we are above the trend, and we can do that forever, okay. It's always the same stuff. Here we are pumping because we are above the 21 EMA, the trend. Here, same stuff, okay. It's overextended, but we are above the trend, so this is healthy and we can pump higher, okay. Look at this. Here, same stuff, we are overextended, but we are under the trend, so we keep dumping. Same thing here, we lost it, we dump. While here, overextended, but we are above the 21 EMA and we pump. Same thing here. So now what you want to look at here is in the future. In the future, how you want to trade it. Let's imagine, okay, the 21 EMA goes like this. Let's imagine we reject and we go higher. And the 21 EMA is like here, okay. What you want to see is the price to close like this, to range, to have a boring range here, and to be above the 21 EMA. And at some points, we will have a big impulse, okay, and boom, okay, and the 21 EMA will catch up, and eventually we'll test it and we keep going. That's how you want to trade it. Right now, we are under the 21 EMA, so we can just have it like this and keep chopping down, and then at some point go back lower. But otherwise, you want a reclaim of that, holding here, okay, with the 21 EMA being here, 50 EMA being here, holding here, and then boom, a big impulse. But I don't think we'll have like a big impulse. Oh shit. I don't think that we will have like a big impulse like that, like this easy. It's not like it almost never happen, and when it happens, it's because we're in an uptrend. Okay, I don't know if it was clear, guys. I don't know if it was clear. You're too bearish, bro. Price to click and bouncing back, potential upside maybe. Yeah, possibly. I'm not taking this short anyways. That's an idea, but I mean that's how you could play it. But I have no interest in taking the short, as I took this short. I took TP1 here, 25%, and I closed 25% here. So I closed half of the trade with an average here. So I don't have any interest to add here. My interest will be maybe if we do range here, okay, and later we have a retest of that level with weakness, I'd short again, okay. But right now, with such a bounce, this could be a V recovery. So I have like zero interest to short that right now, guys. No interest. That was an idea of the 1 hour trend, you can see, but it didn't play out. Didn't took it anyways. Ethereum looking clean. And now if we look at the levels on ES, yeah, we don't have any profile. We actually rejected from that, from the value. We have a big value here, but like it's not enough. It's not enough. If we make that, look, we are pretty much bouncing out of this level, which is clean. Which is clean, yeah. Okay. So now potentially we can flip that and go toward that level. Okay, finally. On the S&P. That's just for bias because I don't trade it. Thing is that I just watched the direction and I couldn't have the time to edge or grab a few of the shorts. Should I still hold? I know your own research, but I like your view respectfully. Thanks. But what do you mean? What's your short entry? Like, are you in a short right now? Are you long? How are you like playing it? Because this, I wouldn't recommend to take it. That's like an idea on how you could play it, but I don't know. If you look at this, the 1 hour is already oversold, so I don't really want to short. I like to short when it's overbought, okay? Now I don't want to short it here. Well, the 4 hour doesn't look that great, same rejecting the trend. We are holding here the 400 EMA, but we could definitely retest that level. We could definitely retest that level. And how is, oh, new all-time highs on Hyperliquid. Actually, I didn't saw it. Congrats. Congrats, Hyperliquid holders. New all-time highs. Now the question is, are we going much higher or no? That's the question. I'm in entry 77 700. My high position got stopped break-even, brother. Got stopped break-even. And I might short it again, but I think later. I think this will come back down to like this, but it could easily like reach like the 60s. So for now, no rush. I want to see exhaustion. Like if we have something like this and we hold here, like why not shorting with stops here? But for now, no, that was nonsense. What I wanted to do is like to short when we had a rejection here, stops above the all-time highs, we rejected, and I just read my stops entry. So that's it. So now let's see how it goes. But I feel like we are not touching anything so far. 77 700. Well, that's a great entry, brother. I mean, you can take some profit, and maybe we have a recovery like yesterday. Like, look, we had this and then we pump very quick. So maybe we have this today, very quick, and you get stopped entry here. But if we do hold here on the 4 hour, 1 hour close, you might want to short it and maybe wait. It's still profit. I had a big Jordan 9 Maliki 78k tree. I'm a crazy dude, I swear. Shit. Why are you trading with liquidation, brother? It's not good. Uh-oh. So now let's see. I had big draw. I can be, but thinking of 76 or even 75 break even. Oh, well, you don't have to think like that, brother. It's not really good. You're trading with emotions right now. It's not good at all. Shit, the cam. Yo, give me a second, guys. I'm coming back. I'm taking my high quest. I'm here. I'm oh. Okay. There we go. Oh. Well, rejecting all-time highs for now. On hype. Bro, I don't have any more. I'm coming back in a second, guys. There we go. Oof. Shit. Like, look, let's look at hype. Or is hype? Man, that could be some sort of trade on hype, but I'm not taking anything on Hyperliquid, honestly, guys. Like, no need to trade that shit. My little Icos. Love them. The volatility on Hyperliquid is crazy, guys. It's crazy. But yeah, that's bullshit actually. I mean, that could be a target, but like maybe a stop, like a wise stop loss like this, you know. But like, is it even worth it taking that trade? I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't think it's like worth it to take it, honestly. Also, we have low chances to take out the daily high today, so. But the daily high is pretty high. I mean, it's like from here, that's like, yeah, 1.9%. So, like the setup will be this. I mean, that's a solid 1-to-1 playing that. I mean, that's not crazy, but like that will be kind of like over trading taking this trade, honestly. Hype is hyping again, yeah. Bro, how you see a long in BTC now? Not now, I think. Play Shadowry, I'm already in a trade since this morning. Yo, Fighter, how are you? Hello, Nota, how are you, brother? It's insane how hype is strong. He's going too short again at value high. Good idea. It has Fibonacci as confluence and daily close below previous day high. Is good indication to might be continuation to downward. I'm not saying we're going there. The daily high look at Monday high. Yeah. Well, it's true that the daily closing red could be bearish. Could be a bottom formation though. We have like a POC here at that level. Sorry, it's like at 75k, no, 76k I guess. Let me double check. Where's the POC? 76k 200, my bad. So 76k 200, just like here. We have the April POC. Could be a bottom formation, but again, look, pretty simple. Like, to take it pretty simple, we have a 3-day composite. How do I know that we have a 3-day composite? I reset all the profiles. We have this profile with the highs here and the lows here. If you extend it, you can see that on this day we made the high and the lows, and we never came back to the highs and the lows. Okay, we took it here and we failed to do the breakout. That could have been great. We failed to do the breakout, so we are now back inside the value, right? So we can merge these 3 days and we can have a 3-day composite. You can see that usually in a composite the distribution is pretty well distributed. Sorry for my English. So you have like a D shape. Okay, we can see that we have more size here than here. Okay, so we can expect maybe the price to fill this area and like to be here and to range a bit here, like we range here. So maybe to have like some stuff like this, and then that could be a trigger for higher, or like acceptance lower and trigger for lower. Okay, so yeah. Also reject from naked POC. Yeah, looking for long to fill CM. Yeah, I feel like the CME gap is overcrowded. So we either like front run it, or we like break through it much higher. I don't know, but this is actually tempting. This is actually tempting. But like for now, we are rejecting under that, and pretty much following S&P. Already a 2% rejection from all-time highs. Hype is so volatile, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. You are one of my favorite new traders I found recently, bro. Thanks a lot, Rosa Lawson. Thanks a lot. Hello, Tyson. How are you? Took a position in term short. Nice. Good luck. Let me look at it there. Let me put a little bit higher. So Ethereum, we are under the trend, the 1 hour trend. We're in the void right now. Like there's nothing. We could test the lows or like even go back to. But on Ethereum, honestly, I'm bearish, guys. I'm bearish like medium time frame. I feel like we take these low. I feel like we even like go back here, honestly. But it depends on BTC. And don't have like another bias because of hype, because Hyperliquid is like literally moving on its own right now. It's literally moving on its own right now. So there's no reason to think that the whole market will do what Hyperliquid is doing, because market liquid is just like unique. It's unique in its genre right now. What are your favorites? TPOs, TradingView, MMT, or something else? I use TradingView and MMT. On a daily basis, I use TradingView, so I like the ones on TradingView. But on MMT, I really like them also. I have these templates with basically the weekly VWAP, the daily VWAP, the order book imbalance. Here I have the open interest, net longs, net shorts. And I have here the template with the monthly VWAP, the monthly TPOs, daily TPOs, weekly TPOs, and here I have the footprints, basically. So I can monitor everything. But I could make a nice template also on Ether, on Market Monkey. I was also using in the past ExoChart, but I don't want to have, or like Sierra, but I don't want to have like 3 or 4 like tools. I want to focus on one. Too much noise otherwise. What do you think about Solana? Still looking heavy, guys. What's your TP on the short, 76, or do you think lower? My real position is that one, and I'd like to TP at the weekly low, simply. Could go lower, but I'm not forcing anything. Not forcing anything. This looks like a rejection out of the previous monthly value high, and now we want to do direction here again. Okay. We want to see if we can lose that or no. For now, we're bouncing. Hey Diego, first time here. Quick question: how do you set your stop loss while shorting hype? Well, for Hyperliquid, I'm shorting with like very low size because it's just for like dopamine. Honestly, I'm not even in this trade actually. Like, I'm just taking little position with little size with like 10x leverage, and that's it. And if we pump, I just close it. The last one I shorted here, and I went break even here on the retest of the trend. Got stop entry. Here, think about taking another little short, but if you look at the daily, you don't want to short that. Like, not right now. It's like trying to stop like a train coming by you like full speed. You want to wait. You want to wait weakness here or higher weakness here and a pullback. That will happen for sure, I think. I mean, there's no chance we go to 80 or like $100 just like that, okay? Just by snap. We have to feel this, okay? All time is bullish, and if we do that, it's not bearish. We can still be above the daily trend. That's still bullish, okay? And lots of people will be like, oh, we swept the all-time highs, it's bearish, send it back to 37, send it back to 20. But no, we just hold and we keep grinding, okay? But it also depends on BTC. It also depends on BTC. What will BTC do? If BTC is, for now, BTC is ranging, is doing nothing, so hype can move, okay? If BTC stays here, yeah, hype can outperform and can pump because he will take the liquidity, he will have the attention of the market. If BTC nukes, then probably Hyperliquid corrects also. And another thing, if BTC pump like crazy, we can also maybe see rotation from Hyperliquid gains into BTC or into other coins, okay? Because usually when you have a coin that is pumping and the other ones are like this, when the other coin is ranging or damping, the other coins tend to pump, okay? If Bitcoin pump. That's Bitcoin dominance and like others dominance also. So you want to keep an eye on that and see. That's not a good idea to short Hyperliquid right now. Still looks strong. Like, as long as we hold the 15 minute or like 30-minute trend, I don't short it. This can keep going like this. Well, maybe not that high, but like this. And we keep following the trend. And at some point, we lose it. Trend goes here. And that's where you want to short. Okay, retesting maybe this low, maybe this low, maybe this low. And then going higher. We also have a big volume node here at $41, but that's way too far away. So that's Not a great idea actually to take that bullshit. Okay, look, we're gonna short it here, stop, short it here, stop, short it here, stop, short it here, almost stop, but soon stop, short it here, probably get stopped. So this is not a great idea to short it. Actually, I'm focusing on BT, and BT is what do you think about Zcash instant? Yeah, Zcash could outperform also. Got it. Will be better to wait, do a 4-hour change of streak. Yeah, exactly. Like high time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour, daily. I see what you're saying. Your tweet sounded like you were swing short. No, I'm just teasing. Like, look at the tweets. It's a joke. I mean, it's pretty. Look, where was it? Yeah, shorting hype and created an Apple Liquid account just for this LMO, Buster Lambo, but that's false. Like this trade is already closed. So yeah, and that was the possible setup, but this got closed break even, so no interest in playing it, and would have been stopped actually. No, well, no, we are just here. But yeah, like there's no reason to try to do that. and the Apple Liquid fans, well, they can have a moment for. I think I spent 2 hours a day to shot this. Yeah, that's what you have to do, guys. That's same thing. Most of the time on the chart is during the morning when I prepare the day, during the New York session. So if you want to have like my daily planning, if it's interesting you, I wake up, I go to gym, or do some other stuff. I work, I have other businesses. Then I do my morning prep. I update you guys on X, on Telegram, etc. I make some videos sometimes. Then I go out walking or gym if I didn't go in the morning. Then I eat. After eating, I prepare the session at like, because it depends on the time zone. Right now I'm in Europe, so the New York Open is at 3:30 p.m. So I stop eating at like 2 p.m. From 2 to like 3:30, I prepare the session. I post content, etc. I update you guys. I make the plans. I update people in the VIP, and then we do the session for like 1 hour, 2 hours. Then that's it. I took my trades. Usually I have my stops placed. My stops either a flat stop break even, or my take profits placed, and I wait. And then I do all the stuff overnight. For example, after the stream, I will just go. I will walk because it's sunny right now. I will play tennis and I will enjoy. And before going to bed or like after eating, I make new updates. Now I live in Dubai, brother. Your time management gotta be crazy. Respect. Yeah, it's important to have time management. No, I didn't aid in lighter. Second shot on BTC is in good profit. Yes, sir. Oh, can I go to 100? Some people saying it's coming. Well, I think it will go to 100. I think it will go even higher. But like in the future. For me, buying hype is like a no-brainer, and I bought a lot of hype. I sold it for small profit actually. You like coffee, bro? No, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee, but I should. Yeah, lighter pump like crazy. Composite peak, huge resistance. Yeah, huge resistance here. Support. Lose it and go lower. But for now, we are trying to hold here. Trader lifestyle. Yeah, exactly. But this looks heavy, guys. Honestly, this doesn't look very great. Let's see how the 1 hour close, but this looks pretty heavy, honestly. Oh, ¿qué será? Oh, ¿qué será? ¿qué será? So now let's see the same vape low. Well, it's IQOS, it's not a vape. Bro, what's been your craziest win or loss? My biggest win was Aster. And my biggest loss was Aster. Yeah. Almost everything I made with Aster, I lost it. Even more. Actually more. It was not even... Yeah, it was during the 10 October, but it was like compounded with other losses. 10 October, basically. Yeah. Because I had a bunch of USDTs on Aster, the DEX, and I was long 3x leverage on Aster. I was long like 3x leverage on Ethereum, and that's it, I think. And the market nuked. I closed position before liquidation. We bounced. I entered again with them. So that was, and it's crazy because since May, it was my best win streak ever. I was so good at trading. I was respecting my risk management perfectly. And I had this 20 minutes, 30 minutes of inattention and not using stop loss because I removed the stop. I was like, fuck it, let's just hold it. I'm just 2x leverage, 3x leverage. We nuked. I panic closed. We bounced back up. I re-entered with them. That was crazy. So yeah. And I don't hide about this. I will not hide. I mean, losses are part of the game, and that's it. I made crazy money on a short term with Aster, and what comes fast goes fast, guys. That's it. I took a lot of risk on Aster. I was perp long. I bought spot, so basically the spot I bought, make profits, bought the dip in leverage, made way more profits, and then risk deal on another swing on Aster, was too confident and busted everything. Yo Goyim, how are you? I love your name. Very funny. At what age you started your first businesses? Everything that is related to crypto, etc., trading, like online money, at 17 years old and a half. I'm 22 right now, since 23. But I was doing, vintage resetting. Before I was also graphist, but I was shit at graphist. I was just doing some shit with Photoshop and sending thumbnails on YouTube for YouTubers. I also had a gaming YouTube channel. I made a couple thousands with it, but I was like 14, 15 years old, so I was just buying V-Bucks on Fortnite with the money, and like I bought a gaming computer. So yeah, always been playing around with money. And now we're here. I got in on 0.8 with Aster and rallied all the way to 2. The adrenaline was insane. Made 25k and lost 12k never. Yeah, adrenaline rush. I have a friend that made million on Aster. He called it. That's the one who gave me the tips also for Aster. And it was crazy. That was like the craziest week of his life because such a big position, like. You're literally losing 25-50k in 1-2 minutes sometimes when we dump and pump. Same, I do graphic and reselling right now. Nice. That's the way, guys. That's the hustle. You have a bit of a French accent. Yeah, because I come from France. I was living in France when I was at school, etc. And born here. Well, again, guys, bounce off the POC. Bounce off the POC. Pretty clean. You can see here the 3-day composite, we're respecting it. Okay, we went back under the value area high of that 3-day composite, rejected, we dumped into the POC, and now we are holding above the POC. As you can see, the POC is here, we are holding above. I'm not in this short. That was an idea for the stream, guys. I'm in this one. Okay, took 25% profit here at the retest of the previous monthly value high, and took 25% more, so closed half of the position here, and now my stops are in profit. Okay, so that's it. No rush. Like these days, the last trades actually, if you guys remember, we longed here. Oh shit. We are currently on a 4 trade win, even 5, I think. We longed here, took some profit here, we shorted here, took some profits here. It was always half TP and getting back stop entry. For example, this one took the long, took half profit, I edged with a short, I had my stop entry on the long, so break even, made half profit here, stop break even here, then we long here at the pick of bottom. No, it was earlier. It was here. We long here, was pretty clean. I fully closed it here actually when I shorted, and that was pretty clean. So we are like on a 4 win rate. OMG hype, don't let short it. No, not shorting that. Great shot, thanks Goyim. I saw your trade also. Oh, hype is pumping higher, I see. Hype is pumping higher, I see. Oh, that's insane, guys. 8%. Where is this gonna stop? It's insane. It's insane. I don't know where this is gonna stop. And it's crazy because BTC is not even like moving. No, it's oh, I didn't check the. I remember the week of after were very stressful. Yeah, it was crazy stressful. Hello, Matt Goff, how are you, brother? Hype won't stop. Yeah, bro, how do you stay calm during these fake outs? Which fake outs on BTC? Because I mean, guys, it's at some point, like, if you want to be profitable in trading, you have to be emotionless. So when you take a trade, if it goes to like stop loss, that's it. Because when you press the button, the button long or short, you are okay to lose the money. Okay, it's like the money was already gone, because when you enter a setup, you have a stop loss, or you have a level where you will have the invalidation, and this is where you will close your trade and you will accept the loss. So that's it. Reminds me of the gold bull. Yeah, it's insane. But actually, guys, the market cap of, if you look at the market cap of, like, people are saying, yeah, it's crazy, blah blah, but coin market cap, like, the market is not that crazy. It's only 10. Okay, it's only 15 million market cap. Only 15 million market cap. We added 5 billion. We added 5 billion in like 7 days. We added like 25 billion in 24 hours. Okay. We are very close to flipping Dodge, so that could be the targets. Maybe we can flip Dodge, and then it can do a 2x and go to 10x. Okay, Solana is still at 50 million. That's market cap. That's not FD, fully deleted value. But a website I like is market cap off. Okay, and you can see. Let me put it in English. Up. English. So if you look at the market cap of Hyperliquid, and we take for example, I don't know, even Shiba, okay, fucking SHIB, and we want to compare the market cap of Hype right now compared to the market cap of SHIB all-time high, we still can do 2.9x. We still can do $173, guys. See? And you can do this comparison with a lot of coins. We can do dots, polka dots. Look, if we do polka dots right now it's much lower, but the all-time highs of dots will send Hype to 237. Now the question is, can Hype go as high as dot at its peak? I think yes. So that could be a target. If we look at Solana, for example, everyone is comparing Hype and Solana. Solana, now, if we go to the market cap, be careful because there's a difference between market cap of Sol and the FDV. The FDV is 4 times lower. The FDV is the same as Hype right now, so they match, okay? But if you compare the market cap, the simple market cap, $200, and all-time high of a Hype might be like 500, yeah, like 600, 560, almost. I was pretty close. Great calculation. So that's still a 10x, and that's possible. I mean, Hype could be amongst the number ones, okay? I mean, there's the Hype on a Hype, so yeah, that's possible. And now let's look at something else. Let's look at, for example, I don't know, other coins like Aster. What if Aster goes to the all-time high on now of Hyperliquid? Can go to 6, can go to 5. Aster also. Aster is very weak, so I'm not recommending it. Let's compare Aster to like Lighter. Let's compare Lit to Aster now. That will be a 5x. Lighter is a much better product than Aster, and if Lit market cap matches Aster market cap, that's a 5x, and the all-time highs, that's 11x. So you see, there's a lot of money to be made when the altcoins will actually perform, right? Great bounce for now. Can you make a list of your strategy video in YouTube? Oh yeah, that could be nice. Please come everyday live. I will try to stream almost every day, guys. I will try to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because Monday and Friday I'm busy doing all the stuff. But yeah, we do more streams, guys. So for us who miss the hype train, literally just get why they call it that. What's the accumulation plan? I'd say maybe wait for like 50-40 to get back at some point. But I don't think it would be that easy with like a sweep of all-time highs and a rejection. Maybe it will, but I don't know. Thanks, going is so fun. Yeah. Trading breakout is maybe the worst possible way you can trade. Yeah, I agree. Well, some people actually do that on the low time frame, but the high time frame doesn't really like it. And you have to be emotional. No, you don't have to be emotional. What risk reward do you recommend when struggling with emotion? I recommend you to take 1-to-1 risk reward positions, or 1-to-2 maximum. 1-to-1 is the best, and you try to focus on getting a strategy that gives you a higher win rate than 50%, because it's mathematics. If you have like a 1-to-1 risk reward, if you have a 55% win rate, you are profitable. If you have a 45% win rate, you are not profitable. Okay, if you have a 2 risk reward strategy, 50% you're profitable, even 60, even 40%, even 35%, I think, or 38%. So, but it's easier to be profitable and to make money with setups like this, 1-to-1, than 1-to-2. Okay, the price needs to go in your direction 2 times more than with a 1-to-1. Personally, I usually take most of the profits when I have a setup. For example, this one was a 3, okay, but it could have been a 1-to-1, okay, or it could have been like this. If you look at this, I took most of the profits. I took my first profits around here at 1-to-1 risk reward, okay, and the rest around 2. here, perfectly at 2 actually. And that's where you should focus, in my opinion. You got a point. Hard times, full potting 1k on summon for ODX. Yeah, that's not good. Hype is such a quality project. I could even see it overtaking SAR at some point. Yeah. Why do you use 3-day composite instead of the daily? Yeah. So I explained it before. But look, if we unmerge the profile here, up, reset. If we unmerge the profile, you can see, let's remove the box so you have the whole explanation. We can see that the highs of that day, the highest block was here. This was the high, and the low was here, okay? So now you have the composites of that day. We can see that the next day, we stayed under, okay? We didn't push higher, we stayed inside the range highs, and we stayed inside the range lows. We didn't took that, okay? And same here, okay? We didn't took it. We didn't took the highs. And same here. So you can merge these profiles. Oh, sorry. Let me get back to this. Took up. That's your value. Here we took it. We closed above and we flipped above. So that's non-usable. You merge this one. Here we had first a 2-day composite. Actually, this one, you can use it. You can not choose it. The confluence are even better here because look. Here we had like a little wick here, so kind of invalidated, but I still use it them. I wouldn't use it if we had a close here. And even if we rejected, we didn't have a close, so I still use it. But you can use it like this, and you can see that the value high of that 2-day composite is here, okay, right here. Same level as the previous monthly value high, great confluence. That's a resistance. If you merge that, well, the value high goes a bit higher, it's here, okay. So that's why I use it. Just trading the... No, that's not what I wanted. Reset. Here. And the PSC, same level is here, look. Okay, so these are the PSCs. These are the boxes. I don't know if it was clear, Goyim. Hype is like hood, literally traders use it every day. It's something with real usage. That's the best green flag. Yeah, I believe Hype will do very, very good in the near future. I do agree. Yo, for you, how are you? Fine and you. But for now, rejection on Hyperliquid. I don't know where is the all-time high. Let me. Okay, well it's here. Let me put a line. We are still above the all-time high though. And BTC is still trying to reject. If we look at that, yeah, spot's still fine. That's the position of that guy. Also interesting, on Velo data, we can see here that, oh shit, the average return by day in the last 6 months on BTC, Thursday was bearish. Okay, tomorrow is bullish and the weekend is bearish. So today the daily candle is red, so it pretty much played out. That was great. Liquidation heat map on the 1 week, we have liquidations lower. On the 24-hour, lower also. On the 2 weeks, might be higher, I think, in the 2 weeks. Yeah, higher because we don't have history. Well, we still have a cluster here. On the 1 month, probably lower, I think. Yeah, on the 1 month, we have lots of liquidations lower. And the more we dezoom, like 3 months, might be even lower, probably. Oh no, big cluster here. Interesting. Well, big cluster here and here. And let's look at the yearly. Tu es le tigre, Diego, sache-le. You are the tigre. Frenchy Leguminati. Who is that? Do I know you? It's double price today, guys. Who said that, Benjamin? I trade mostly BTC, it's like a comfort zone. Yeah, it's better. When you come live, please share a link on Telegram channel. Oh, sure. When you yeah, I will do that. The image of TP is always on the top, on the bottom of Monday. No, not necessarily. What do you think? What do you think of what? On the yearly, yeah, guys. We have a big cluster here still. So lot of noise. That's why I don't really love to use like the liquidation 8 maps. Like lot of noise. We have some purple balance bullish here. Let's look at the VWAPs also. Look, we had a 2-hour close inside previous monthly value. 74 minutes into the next one. You don't want to see close here, otherwise we go for the lows. I still think we can go that lower. Same fighting for the weekly VWAP, and we have the quarterly VWAP here that we can retest on a sweep. That could be a clean setup also. Okay, taking the lows here. Fuck. Retesting that. Fuck. Where's the brush? Ah, my bad. Some shit like this. And trading back toward this level. On the quarterly. That could be pretty clean also. So why not? Why not also on the quarterly? Many possibilities. You also want to take a look at that. Fuck. How do we make this visibility? No, move to maybe settings here. Yeah, labels and price scale. Okay, yeah. I'm back, sorry. So look, here we are on trade arena. Oh, let's trade on a hype, actually. Way more volatile. Let's take a 20% short on hype. Wow, I cannot. Okay, that's cool. And on BTC. Wow, I took a long on BTC. Sorry guys, I'm back now. Muted, yeah, it's good now. Okay, long is in profit, closing it. I'm up $89, $88. Oh fuck, full sin is above me. Well, I'm gonna be second on that game. He won. Fuck, I didn't win. I'm second. So yeah, I'm still working on it, fixing the bugs, etc. You guys can try it. TradeArena.win. We will launch it soon. Soon. You explain your match CPU of the week because the don't sweep Monday top and bottom, it's always compared to Monday. Or it can be another day of the week. It can be another, for example, now it was Monday, but for example, imagine like this is the profile of Wednesday. Then Thursday, the close is here, okay? We close the day here, the profile started here, and we have a new profile here. We are still inside that, right? Then we have another profile here. And then we have another profile here. And then we have another profile here. We broke out, okay? This one, you can merge it with this one, and with this one, and with this one. But not with this one. That's it. And even if it's Wednesday. That's how it works, basically. Hyperliquid still pumping. Hyperliquid is under steroid, guys. Huh? It's pretty crazy. On the 4, we don't have any volume. It's pretty crazy. We have a big gap here. At some point, I feel like we retest that with the trend. And either lose it and that was a big fake out. Or maybe we just like go up. I have zero interest shorting this. Zero interest. It can literally go up for forever. I don't think, but like why will you short this? Okay. Yes, we have gaps here. We will probably have a gap tomorrow because if we close here, it will probably go higher. So we'll have a gap here. We have a gap here. So yeah, you can be tempted to short it, but like don't short strand. Imagine people shorting it here, then here, then here, then here. You just wait. You just wait. You're welcome, Martin. Hype crazy, yeah, hype is crazy strong. And even Bits is all in for now. Even Bits is all in for now. All in that level. Did anyone quote any long on the Hyperliquid or like is riding spot? If yes, congratulations. Because I didn't. Was more focused on trading BTC actually, which works for me. But yeah. Maybe it's time to look a bit more at altcoins. Oh, that's so great. Someone in the VIP just, I will share it in the public, but he said, thanks boss, this is my 5th day after joining this community and I've grown my total balance by 14%. If I were a bit more courageous, I would be much better. I'm trying to learn. That's lovely. This is how we do inside the group, guys. This kind of message is 1,000 times more meaningful than any TP for me. Yo, Kyo Trades, how are you? Remember when I won the 200? I hit a couple good trades and make 1.2k. Oh, nice! On Wix, congratulations. Gonna withdraw that today, thank you. You're welcome, brother, congratulations. You turned 200 for free in 1.2k, that's insane. Congrats, bro. Congrats. No giveaways today, I think. Maybe I will do one by the end of the weekend inside the Telegram, so make sure to check the Telegram link to join us. It's in my X profile, guys. You know where to find it. And we will start again the giveaways from next week or June. We will change the way to do it. It will be minimum $100 per stream. I will try to do more. I will see with the partner. But yeah, we'll start it again. Thinking of longing its ass at 76k. Diego targeting leaks opinion. Perhaps 79 CMR. I don't know. I wouldn't long here, honestly. I mean, I would long if we reclaim that here, but like, could be a long here, but I don't have any setups. We are inside the value still, so we could have a bounce here. Maybe you can have a bounce here, set stop loss break even, and if we flip it, you add ties. But like, if we lose that, we just like rotate through the value very low and here. So it depends on where you stop loss, how you play it, etc. But not interesting. Personally, I was in the short, I took some profit, and now I'm just waiting. That's how I play it, instead of going long, taking some profit. You shorted hype quant because you're set up on your X. No. Well, I shorted actually. I really took a short when I posted, and I actually really created a hyper liquid account to trade on, but I only deposited at 5k. So I entered like a 5k position with 10x leverage, was in profit, and closed it break even. Basically, that was a trade. So 10% invalidation, which is here, and I was targeting 50 or like 48, and I just got stopped entry. So now I'm just flat on Hyperliquid. I don't really want to short it, honestly. That was more just because I was seeing a lot of like Hyperliquid tweets, so I was like, let's take a trade, or let's take a short, let's do some engagement farming. I don't do it a lot, but that was one of those, and that's it. And I was already seeing myself posting the Hyperliquid shorts with the Hyperliquid PNL card here with thanks Jeff space Hyperliquid dot. Like everyone is typing. Like the Hyperliquid community kills me because when they like look, when they will tweet, they will do whatever. Like I went to the gym today. Hyperliquid. Like literally, like that's their quote. Hyperliquid dot. It's funny. Well, now we can say anything because they are making a lot of money. So congratulations to these guys. But yeah, I mean, come on. All right. Yeah, it's looking tempting. Yeah, but honestly, shorting hype, I don't know, guys. I don't know. At some point, we'll retest these levels, but it's too strong, man. It's too strong. NBT is just going sideways. If VC keeps going sideways or even bounce, Hyperliquid will keep pumping. So, I don't know. I don't really know. We need a fucking close under the POC, please. Yeah, exactly. Are you trade? I don't really trade Alchem, brother. You don't use liquidation TPSL heatmap of Hyperliquid on MMT. No, I like never checked it. Where do you have it? Maybe here. No. Load, no. Layout. Community. This. This is, oh, what the fuck? But this is for BTC, no? What the fuck is that? Are these like, is this the order book? Is this like order book 8 map, or is it like footprint? Or is it like liquidation 8 map? Oh, that's liquidation, I think, I don't know. Or maybe it's somewhere else. Ah, yeah, okay. Object tree, no. Well, don't really get it. Check that case, yeah, it up. What do you think about alts currently generally? Do you think we could have a summer rally? As of now, not really. As of now, not really. Even though, if we go on the daily charts and we look at altcoins, I mean, Solana is under the trend. Ethereum is under the trend. ADA is under the trend. We had a bounce. We are under the trend. Tao under the trend. AVAX under the trend. Tone actually looking good. Big impulse retesting the trend. Why not? W under the trend. Near looking great. XPL looking like shit. ZEC looking good. Look. Above the trend. That's what you want to see in a strong market. Retest of the daily trend, bounce. Retest of the daily trend, bounce. Okay? See here. We had 2x from the bounce of the EMA. Here, 38%. XMR, same. Holding on the trend, why not having a pump? Rose under the trend, Fartcoin under the trend. I mean, most of the coins, CRV can look good. It was looking good here, but now back under the trend. So, not really, guys. Not really. Feel like it can go a bit lower. Astro trying to push, but I don't know. Dodge is trying to hold the trend. And yeah, well, Hype held the trend and pump like crazy. So Hype is pretty strong, NGL. The trend is 1221. No, the red EMAs, the red EMA is the 21 EMA and the 50 EMA is the blue one. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, send it to me. That's nice for the liquid stuff. I never use it. Oh, that's also something to consider, guys. Where is that motherfucker? Hyperscan. That guy is being liquidated at 74. It's increasing. But I think he has hype now. Yeah, look. He has 24 million in hype. Oh, he bought at 61. Okay, he edged again. Did he just bout the top here? What the hell? That's pretty insane that you can see the value of someone. Oh, damn, guys, the P&L swings of that portfolio. Look, he's making and losing like 10k, 30k per 10 seconds. Yo, he just made 60k. What the fuck? Some people's size is insane. You're welcome, CryptoPens. James Win V2. Yeah, apparently. And apparently he gets unlocked another 500k hype in a few hours. Oh. Or is it's in stacking? No, he don't have any stack. He don't have anything. Yo, he just lost 50k in a second. What the hell? So he is long. Yeah, he's okay. He has $24 million in hype, and he's short 100. So he's exposed 4 times leverage. And his liquidation price is $76. Insane. Well, that's like, yo, that's so high. That's like here. That's like 20% more. Do you think we can do that? Stops under the all-time high and target this motherfucker liquidation. That would be insane, actually. Oh. That's crazy, yeah. His late price was 69. I think he deposited more. Yeah, probably. Probably. Or transfer to his perp account. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Probably. He's having some crazy P&L swings. Oh, we can see his transaction. Whoa. What is that? Close short, open, sell, close short. Bro is clicking like crazy. I think it's an algo. Selling, 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 selling. 2000 here, 2000 there. That's crazy. Opening, closing, closing short. Yo, he just looks 200k. Because we keep pumping. While BT is looking like shit. That was a great break-even trade. Well, I was risking actually like 5k on that, so it's alright, but I'm tempted. The thing is that I'm tempted to short hype, and that's stupid because I shouldn't even be. I never trade hyperliquid, so I shouldn't be trading hyperliquid because everyone is talking about it. Plus, look at this. You cannot trade that. I mean, yeah, you can be a genius and just longing here, longing here, longing here. Like everyone is making money, just long. But it's stupid. I don't like to trade like this. Okay, I don't like to trade like this. I either get lower and I just write it, but like you don't chase, and the price just keep pumping. It's crazy. It's crazy. Actually, that would be very funny. What was the price? 76. Let's see if it's moving. His liquidation price is moving. Holdings. Didn't have 26 million. Yo, he's already up 200k. Yo, his size is big size. 76 to 120. Let's put it here perfectly. Yeah, let's put it here. Well, guys, I will go now. I will make a video update tomorrow for you guys by night, and this weekend also. And I will see you guys on the stream Monday and Wednesday and Thursday. At least 2 days. I will try to do 3. And yeah, basically that's the new setup of the stream. So acceptance inside the 3-day or 2-day composite value, acceptance under the previous monthly value high, trading under this. The level to lose, the support to lose is this composite POC right here, okay, at 78,800. And the setup we took this morning was a short here. We closed the long, we shorted here at 78Ks with stops around here, 78K700. First TP was here at 77K200. Second TP was here at the POC at 78K800. And now I'm riding half of the short with stops in profit. So yeah, that's it. Thanks guys for being in the stream, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a good one. Be careful, the market is boring for BTC and is going like crazy on hype, so don't do stupid things, okay? I mean, look at the volatility, 8%. Yeah, I mean, when I went to bed, we were here, and since I went to sleep, we've up 33%. This is pretty crazy, actually. So yeah, be careful. Have a good one. Thank you, guys. See you in the next one. And yeah, bye bye.